It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and I want to thank Roy here today for an amazing gift, an amazing gesture in sending a box of beer that was absolutely terrific. I thoroughly enjoyed the box of beer Roy from the Netherlands sent me over the last, I've been reviewing them the last 3 weeks. They've been fantastic, fantastic beers, every single one of them. But I believe I may have left the best until last. So thank you very much to Roy in the Netherlands. Wonderful gesture. Last beer in the box from 2024 that he sent is Delirium Black, barrel aged. Now most of you, if you're in the beer world, if you're loving beer, will have recognised and probably drank the Pink Elephant beer, the Delirium Tremens. White bottle, pink elephant, little 330ml bottle with a blue label with maybe some red foil around the neck. If you want to drink it on keg, by the way, you can get it in the Head of Steam bars throughout the UK if you're watching this in the UK. You can also buy this. Now, Delirium Black. I've just had a look online. If you bought it direct from Delirium, it'll cost you €22. You can buy it from a company called Belgian Beer Shop in the UK. It's £40. £40 to buy. So, amazing gesture then. Strong beer, triple fermentation, barrel aged beer, Delirium Black. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. It's 750ml, 11.5% ABV. Cork and cage. Here we go then. Here we go. Ooh. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass. Listen. Listen to that. Head is fighting to stay around, but it is dissipating. We had a 1 to 2 finger, slightly off-white head, good levels of carbonation in the glass. Wow. It's beautifully carbonated. I would say the colour is very, very dark mahogany with quite a bit of haze in there. It's definitely unfiltered. Let's get the aroma on the beer then. Oh, actually, first and foremost, sediment. There's not much in the way of any sediment in the bottom of the glass. Aroma. Wow. You won't be able to see it, but I stuck my nose into the glass and I lifted my leg up and just put my foot down onto the ground like a ballet dancer, like in anticipation of something great. It's either rum or whiskey. Definitely get the wood. Definitely get some vanilla. And you definitely get that kind of Belgian candied sugar, Belgian candied fruit aroma coming through, which the Belgians are great at. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Mm. As you would expect from a Belgian beer, highly carbonated. High levels of carbonation. Beer gets fizzed and pushed around the inside of the mouth, releasing more of that flavour. There's dark fruit flavours coming through of plum and fig and prune. There's woody flavours coming through from the barrel. It's a phenomenal beer, a phenomenal beer. It's got great drinkability for an 11.5% ABV beer. Absolutely fantastic drinkability. Sort of hisses and fizzes on the palate. Beer gets pushed round. You've got taste buds, top of the mouth, inside of the cheeks, tongue, back of the throat, under the tongue. And the beer just gets thrown around inside your mouth, and it kind of hits those, every single kind of like taste bud in your mouth is being exploited for, for that flavour. Even down the back of the throat there. There's a slight warming sensation as the beer slides down into the pit of the stomach. You get that kind of warming sensation. It is 11.5% ABV, but it's got great drinkability. Great drinkability. And like any wonderful Belgian beer, you don't really... The warming sensation gives it away that it's 11.5% ABV, but these beers are brewed so well that you really don't... If this was handed to you in a pub, a glass of this, I don't think you would ever guess that it was 11.5% ABV. I think you may be saying, oh, it's kind of strong, maybe 7% ABV. And that's where that kind of classic Belgian story comes in that lots of us tell. We go to a Belgian cafe bar, we order a few beers off the menu, we get up to go to the bathroom and the room's slightly sideways because the beers are generally 8, 9, 10, 11, 12% ABV. But you don't know you're drinking it at that strength. There is a bit of a rich, creamy mouthfeel coming through. It's a beautiful, beautiful beer. The dark fruit flavours coming through. The combination of those dark fruit flavours. The little tickle of maybe rum. Does it mention the barrel? Maturation in oak bourbon barrels. There we go, the bourbon barrels provides this beer with a unique full flavour of vanilla and caramel with hints of smoked wood and almond. Smoked wood and almond. I definitely get the woodiness, but almond, that's a new one on me. Let's try it. Oh, blimey, yes. Absolutely. Straight away. I'm not Superman. I've never professed to be Superman, and it's impossible to pull out every single flavour from a beer, especially a complex barrel-aged beer like this. Sometimes it's nice to pick your own flavours in the beer. Don't read the label. I never read labels. Find your own flavours in the beer, and then maybe later on read the back of the bottle like I just did then, 8-9 minutes in, and then kind of take on board what the brewer is kind of like suggesting you should taste and feel. Because of course you have your own, and we all have our own unique palates. We are all never going to taste the same things from a beer. You're going to pick up, I always seem to pick up dark fruits, plums and figs and prunes. That's normally my kind of letterbox of flavours, if you like. I always talk about spicy blood orange and spices and pepperiness and all this other stuff. That's my that's my kind of flavour window, if you like. That's my references, if you like, when I'm reviewing a beer. But it's nice then to read almonds and smoky barrels, you know, it's great. So yeah, I'm going to thank Roy one more time for this beer as I rock it back and forth. You can see that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. This really was a fantastic. This is one of the beer reviews that I will never ever forget. I wanted this beer for my birthday last year. My wife was going to buy it for me in the Head of Steam. It was indeed £40 to £45 a bottle. I told her, it's okay, don't spend that money. It was one of those situations of we were sitting in the bar, I seen it on the shelf and I spoke to the barman about it and he said, you know, they present it, don't they, nicely to you, and they gave the price, and my wife said, do you want it for your birthday? No, it's okay, not for £45. But Roy, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gesture. I'll remember this beer for the rest of my days. Looks good, smells good, tastes wonderful. What a fantastic beer. Stone the Crows, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.